Damn. Tangy fucking hates me right now because he was sitting on this chair and I didn't see him, and I sat on the poor guy. And he did not meow, he did not yelp, he wheezed. So, he does not want to talk to me. Anyways, as every Seether fan knows, a new album dropped this year, which was pretty crazy. So this is a follow-up to my last Seether review, and I'll be ranking this album. I'm gonna go track by track. Yeah, and this time I actually have a script, because I don't know if y'all could tell, but I never scripted any of my videos before. Anyways, the album is called The Surface Seems So Far. Edgy as fuck. It's very blue. The first song is Judas Mind. Dude. Sorry. Okay. I'm giving that one an A+. It has really high production, but the instrumental is a bit distracting. It kind of sounds like noise. It kind of sounds like 30 guitars are blaring in my ears. It doesn't sound bad. It's just like, wow. I love the chorus. It's very catchy. It's just like pleasing to listen to. The bridge, however, is not my favorite. That's why it's not in S rank. Out of the two singles that they released, I like this one a lot better than the other one. And I love the hypnotic tone that he uses. A+. Right off the bat, he put both of the singles back to back from one another. So the next song is Illusion, and I'm giving this one a B. I definitely did not like it as much as the first single. I really love how the verses sound and the darkness of the song and the track. As a whole, he's pretty savage in this song, but I'm not a fan of the chorus, and the chorus is kind of like really important to me, so that's why I'm kind of ranking it lower than usual. It's a little bit droning to me. I was kind of getting worried when this song came out. The bridge is interesting, but overall this Seether song kind of gets locked in the cabinet. It doesn't really stand out to me. B. The third song, Things Are Starting to Look Up, finally, Beneath the Veil. I gave this one an S rank. This song is one of my favorites on the album. I think it's beautiful, and oh my god, even with a script, I cannot talk. And the lyrics are relatable. I love the bitterness and accepting tone that he has throughout the song. That's kind of like a motif that I noticed on this album. He'll sing about negative things, but the way he presents it kind of has like a positive spin on it, which is really interesting. It reminds me of Disappointment. Lovely chorus. And what I mean by that is we all have those people where or who kind of are predictable. Like, no matter how much you care about them, no matter how different you think they are, they end up kind of being the same. It's really predictable. You're disappointed but not surprised, kind of thing. So this one's an S, one of the only S's that I give in the beginning of the album. Pretend my hair doesn't look like shit. Okay, the next song, Sembalence of Me, I gave this one an A. This is where I start to notice that Sean sounds a lot happier and content than I've ever actually heard him sound in his entire life, in his entire discography. I can tell he is doing better mentally. It's a really sweet song of self-acceptance and overall positive. Yeah, there's some sadness in the lyrics. Bro, it cut me off. I don't even remember what I was saying, but he sounds stronger here, a lot more positive. It was a little bit jarring, I'm not gonna lie, because I'm always used to his songs being dreary. Like, yes, he's had some positive songs in the past, like Rise Above This, but I always felt like those songs kind of like stood out like a sore thumb. They're not bad. I just, you know me, I like when people are sad. No, I'm kidding. I'm really happy for him. It's kind of like a bittersweet feeling, but like I feel proud of him that he's able to be in a better place mentally. That's really what it seems like, because this poor man has gone through a lot, and I don't know what to say. It's just like, damn, proud of you. I forgot to add that I really love the bridge in this song, where he's like, I'll just fucking break this. Pretend I can like scream and shit, but like savage. Destroy it all, bro. Destroy it all, king. Alright, so the next song is Walls Come Down. I'm also giving this one an A rank. It's also really positive, kind of interesting to have two very positive songs back to back like this. Kind of a world record for Seether as a whole. I really like this one. I think I like it a little bit more than the other one. It's just so sweet and beautiful and pure. It's really rare to see him so happy, and his growth as a person is really inspiring. It reminds me of my fiance and my relationship with depression. She's always there for me, even in my darkest moments and when it's really hard for me to really like myself or accept myself. I prefer his sad and angry stuff overall, but this is a banger. I put it in my wedding playlist, so definitely an A. Honestly, an A+. A+. Try to Heal, B+. At this point, I'm kind of getting a little bit burnt out with the positivity. It is 3 in a row now, basically taking up the entire middle half of the album. It's a good song about picking yourself up after a predictable relationship, kind of like how I mentioned earlier. Not a huge fan of the chorus, but I do love the lyrics as a whole. At this point of the album, though, I'm craving something darker. It's a little bit repetitive, and the bridge is a little bit cringe, my friend. I've never really cringed at a Seether song, but I think this is the first time. I skip this one often. Paint the World. It's my least favorite song on the album. I gave it a C. I'm sorry. I find myself skipping this one the most. It's my least listened to track on the album. Believe me, I've tried. I don't think it's a bad song. It's just really boring. The best part of the best part of the song is the pre-chorus, but it's literally like one line, so it's not really enough to keep me engaged. I don't really have much to say. It's just kind of a boring song, kind of sinks down into the bottom of the Seether discography. Shelby. Ablahaj is here to cheer you up. Oh my god. If this is your favorite song, you're lying. So now we're kind of transitioning into the later half of the album. So we have Same Mistakes. This one's an S. This song is quite literally the story of my life. It cuts deep for me because I always find myself living in loops and getting hurt in the predictable outcome. It's definitely one of my favorite songs on the album for sure. The only complaint about this song is that I wish it was a little bit darker. The way that he sings it is kind of, I mean, it's really different, so I can really applaud him for that. It doesn't really sound like some of his other songs. He always knows how to keep it like fresh and refreshing, but I do crave a more angsty tone when he's singing, you know? Lost All Control, SS. This one's my favorite song on the album. It's the sad Seether that I've been craving, as I put in my notes. I wish that we had more songs like this on the album. It's kind of what seems to be missing here. I love the hurt in his voice and the regret. It's really such a moving and raw song. It kind of, like, I know I shouldn't do this, but I just kind of compare it to Evanescence's Lose Control, and I kind of think of them back to back, and it's really fun, the different reactions to losing control, whereas Amy Lee is more like desperate to become unhinged and kind of have that like cathartic release. Sean Morgan's kind of implementing that regret that you feel when you destroy everything. And I think both sides of the coin are really cool and interesting. So SS, best song. Dead on the Vine, S. So I'm sure you've noticed by now, but the first half of the album I didn't really give out any S's except for one song. Definitely didn't dislike the songs, just there were some songs that didn't really keep my interest per se. But the latter half of this album is where it starts to get a lot better in my opinion. This one kind of has like classic Seether vibes that I really missed when entering this new album. His voice just sounds really, really good here. I'm a big fan of this song. I love everything about it. Lastly is Regret, and y'all might be thinking, damn, you love being depressed, so this should be your favorite song. No, I gave this one an A. It's definitely not my favorite slow ballad of his, but it's still really good. As someone who has a lot of guilt and shame, I find it really moving and it resonates deeply with me. Overall, though, it's just not my favorite. I think he has a lot better slow ballads, like on his last album with Drift Away, and Liar and Written in Stone and shit like that. And then obviously like The Gift. It can't really be leveled with. And I kind of feel the same way with a lot of my other bands. Like they'll try to write some slow ballad and it just doesn't really hit the same. But overall, my ranking for The Surface Seems So Far, let's see what I gave it, guys, is an A+. And I know that seems a bit low because I'm a huge Seether fan, but it's just undeniable to me that I enjoyed the last one a lot better. Definitely gonna be revisiting that one a lot more. This one I really have to be in the mood for. I was a little bit disappointed, but I still really, really enjoyed the new music, and I hope to see more of what he has to offer. Bye. Thank you for watching from me and Tangy. Mwah, mwah, mwah.